For the first time in his career, Reggie is a free agent. After 2 years with the Jets, they have offered him a very below-market contract. He is disgusted by the lack of respect the Jets have provided in their contract offer. Reggie knows he is one of the best players to ever play this game, and he is one of the best running backs of all time, and they want to pay him like he is just an average running back currently in the NFL. Reggie has been offered deals from all 32 teams. The top 7 are the Bengals at 4 years, $31.1 million. The Browns, Commanders, Panthers, Saints, and Titans have all offered him 3 years at $23.3 million. The Vikings have offered him 3 years at $42.4 million. From these 7, Reggie has narrowed it down to 2. The reigning, defending Super Bowl champion Cincinnati Bengals, who are offering him 4 years, $31.1 million. And the Minnesota Vikings, his virtuoso hometown team growing up in Bismarck, North Dakota, who is offering the most, $42.2 million over 3 years. And with that, Reggie chooses to sign with the team offering the most money, the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings went 7-10 last season, and Reggie could be the missing piece that pushes the Vikings over the top. Let's see if Reggie made the correct decision. After 4 full seasons, Reggie has 7,422 yards on 916 carries. He's averaging 8.1 yards per carry and scored 79 touchdowns. He's averaging 109 yards per game. The milestones we are really hoping to see Reggie hit are 10,000 yards and 100 touchdowns. How long will it take him?
Reggie's got the fire burning in his chest. Every yard he gains feels like a test. Cleats dig deep through the mud and the grime. Heart ticking fast, it's 4th down time. Chasing the yardstick, chasing the dream. Racing the legends, part of the team. Step by step, he's making it known. The goats on the field, carving his throne. Carving his throne. Emmitt left footprints deep in the turf. Reggie's on the hunt, knows what it's worth. The crowd goes wild as the chains are pulled. History's waiting, destiny's ruled. One play away from breaking through. The clock's ticking down, what will he do? Chasing the yardstick, chasing the dream. Racing the legends, part of the team. Step by step, he's making it known. The goats on the field, carving his throne. Carving his throne. Through sweat and pain, through blood and tears, chasing ghosts of the golden years. The numbers don't lie, the fire won't quit. Reggie Sharpe is named the perfect fit. Chasing the yardstick, chasing the dream. Racing the legends, part of the team. Step by step, he's making it known. The goats on the field, carving his throne. Chasing the yardstick, chasing the dream. Racing the legends, part of the team. Step by step, he's making it known. The goats on the field, carving his throne. Carving his throne.
After 6 games, the Vikings sit at 1st in the NFC North and 4th overall in the NFC with a 4-1-1 record. Reggie has 1,098 yards on 83 carries, and he's added 13 touchdowns. 15 carries for 16 yards, his worst of his career. After 16 games, the Vikings sit at 8-7-1, second in the NFC North and 8 in the NFC overall. They'll need a win in the final week and a Detroit loss to win the division. Let's see what happens. Reggie and the Vikings finished the season 8-8-1, second in the NFC North and 8th overall in the NFC. They missed the playoffs. The final playoff bracket is set. In the AFC, the Jets are the 1 seed, the 7 seed Dolphins travel to the Chargers, the 6 seed Raiders travel to the Titans, the 5 seed Jaguars travel to the Browns. In the NFC, the Giants are the number 1 seed, the Eagles travel to the Rams, Commanders travel to the Falcons, and the Seahawks travel to the Lions. Reggie finishes his 5th season in the NFL with 2,510 yards, an NFL record, and 26 touchdowns. He was named Offensive Player of the Year for the 4th consecutive year and still has yet to win MVP or make a deep playoff run. Will Reggie ever see the MVP or team success? And the season ends with the Tennessee Titans winning their first ever Super Bowl. Cornerback Roger McCreary was named Super Bowl MVP. Commanders lose their 2nd Super Bowl in 3 years. Rams quarterback J.J. Merritt was named the NFL MVP. After 5 seasons, Reggie sits at 9,932 yards, just 68 yards away from 10,000 career yards. He also has 105 touchdowns and is averaging 116.8 yards per game after 85 games played. A phenomenal feat. Reggie has had and continues to have amazing individual success. He is truly searching for a Lombardi trophy and an MVP as well. Running back careers are so short, he is running out of time. How soon will he be able to accomplish these goals, if ever? Let's find out as he races towards 10,000 career yards. After 6 games played, the Vikings sit at 2-4, 4th in the NFC North and 15th overall in the NFC. 6 games, Reggie has 559 yards and 6 touchdowns. He's averaging 93.2 yards per game. Reggie had 13 carries for a career low 6 yards. After 12 games, the Vikings sit at 7-5, first in the NFC North and third overall in the NFC. After 12 games, Reggie has 1,395 yards on 196 carries. He's averaging 7.1 yards per carry and has already reached 14 touchdowns. With just one game remaining, the Vikings sit at 9-6-1, second in the NFC North and fifth overall in the NFC. For the fifth straight year, Reggie has won Offensive Player of the Year. The Vikings finished with a 10-6-1 record, second in the NFC North and fifth overall in the NFC. The 7-seeded Bears will take on the 2-seeded Packers, the 6-seeded Cowboys will take on the 3-seeded Seahawks, and the 5-seeded Vikings will take on the 4-seeded Panthers. The Giants are the number 1 seed. On the AFC side, the 7-seeded Chiefs will take on the 2-seeded Bills, the 6-seeded Chargers will take on the 3-seeded Titans, the 5-seeded Ravens will take on the 4-seeded Steelers, and the Raiders are the number 1 seed. Reggie finished his 6th year in the NFL with 1,941 yards on 284 carries. He averaged 6.8 yards a carry and rushed for 17 touchdowns. His career totals after 6 seasons are 11,873 yards and 122 touchdowns. In the wildcard round, the Bears upset the 2-seeded Packers 17-10. The Seahawks hold steady at home 31-13, and of course you've seen the Vikings beat the Panthers 20-13. On the AFC side, the 2-seeded Bills get the win 23-17 over the Chiefs. The 6-seeded Chargers upset the 3-seed Titans 28-20, and the 5-seeded Ravens beat the Steelers 17-3. This gives us divisional round matchups of Bears at Giants and Vikings at Seahawks in the NFC. On the AFC, you get the Ravens at the Bills and the Chargers at the Raiders. After the divisional round, the Giants beat the Bears 21-17, the Vikings beat the Seahawks 35-24, giving us an NFC championship of Giants and Vikings. On the AFC side, the Bills beat the Ravens 16-13, the Chargers beat the Raiders 20-17, giving us an AFC championship of Bills-Chargers. And with the Vikings beating the Giants 31-21, they will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. On the AFC side, the Chargers beat the Bills 44-38, giving us a Los Angeles Chargers and Minnesota Vikings Super Bowl. Both franchises are looking for their first ever title.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Here's a first carry for their running back, and this will wind up a Vikings first down.
Easier to convert.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota. Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That'll give on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right.
42-yard
From
line.
the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in.
At their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. On play action, here's McCarthy. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
37-yard
McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
48
To the air once more is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. To throw is McCarthy.
18-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line.
Move the chains.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy.
Goal.
Here's McCarthy. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanket it everywhere he looks. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll try to hit him. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Second reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running backs. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Minnesota. Driving start on the ground.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain. Yet again. They'll stick to the ground. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. The drive's going.
10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Brings up 3rd and
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To throw, it's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now McCarthy. He's got his man.
first down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
And 5.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll try to set up the screen here. There he goes again. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Wow, you talk about a compelling Super Bowl. That's as good as we could ask for, Greg. A struggle, tight till the end, but ultimately, one team had a little bit more, and they are now the champions.
And as in the case in so many Super Bowls, Mike, your entire franchise, and for a lot of these players, their legacies are altered by a play here, a play there. This could have been a totally different outcome, but let's give credit to the champs.